Hello, Hawks Nation. Episode 5 of my conversations with individuals who are entering their senior season of cross country at Heritage High School brings us a few minutes of a great chat with Anthony Fiore. Anthony's a 4-year captain of the cross country team. He's been an exceptional role model for younger athletes. That's a great example through his work ethic. He's extremely kind and caring, a very thoughtful individual, and just brings so many qualities to his leadership that I think it's going to be amazing watching him continue to grow through his senior year. And I just wanted to share my chat with Anthony at Immerman Park today. It was a great chat, and I enjoyed spending a few minutes talking with Anthony about his view on things cross country and a little bit about what he might want to do after. So enjoy getting to know Anthony.
All right. Hello. I'm Anthony Fiore. I'm a senior captain, and I've been running cross country for 7 years.
Excellent. Anthony, it's been great coaching you for 3 years, and we're going into our 4th year. I've really enjoyed seeing you grow as a leader, and I'm excited to see you be a captain this year. I think you're going to do an effective and exceptional job of doing that. So I can't wait to see how that all shakes out, but thanks for doing this interview for us today.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay, now our hopeful 7 questions, kind of random. Some of them are going to be similar or the same of what I've asked others over the previous interviews, and some may be a little bit unique. I'll try to mix it up a little bit. If there's something a little interesting or fun I can ask, I'll do that as we go through. But I haven't thought out 7 specifically for you. I like the randomness of it, so that's what we're going to do today a bit. Okay. All right. So being a senior and somebody who's spent a lot of time running varsity races for us, running in some state finals for us. I imagine you got some pretty high-level goals. So, what goals have you set for your senior cross-country season, and how are you planning to attain them?
Personal goals. I want to get, just my time down. 16:30 would be the best. And really, I just want to do the best I can do it personally. And I think for team goals, I really want to take the team to states, and I want to do good there.
Yep, absolutely. That's been sort of our MO, if you'll put it that way, over the years, isn't it? Start with individuals trying to get better and knowing that if enough of us do that, it'll lead to great team success. And I think it makes sense to us, and it works really well for us. So it's exciting to see that your goals are in line with what our tradition dictates we're trying to accomplish, right?
Yeah.
What is your favorite cross-country tradition?
Favorite tradition? I would say camp, but we don't have camp this year. But
yeah, that's kind of tragic, isn't it? Yeah, camp has been one of those things that's meant a lot to us, and obviously all of that's in jeopardy. But it's a good thing to discuss, though, because maybe we can come up with something. Not to necessarily replace it, but an alternative where we can do something still to end our seasons, your 4 years in a special way. So, yeah, camp's a sad topic right now, isn't it? So, it is a great tradition.
Out of traditions we still can do, I think Fun Friday is definitely up there.
Yeah.
It's a new one, but I love it.
Yeah, that's I appreciate that, because I think that really changed the dynamic of the team last year when we started cutting loose a little bit on Friday, and I was really proud to see leaders such as yourself still focusing on getting the training in, and that whole goal we had of have fun without sacrificing hard work. We did a really good job of that. So those are 2 really great examples of how we do that, is camp and Fun Friday.
Yeah.
Yep, excellent. What has been your biggest challenge in cross country?
I don't know. It's a hard one. I think early on, this was way back in 8th grade, I had to deal with an injury, and I didn't know it was an injury at first. I just trying to figure out why I was racing bad. And I think that was probably the toughest part, where I was wondering why I was doing so bad. I wasn't enjoying cross country as much. And I think that was the biggest challenge. And eventually I just realized I just had to have fun with it. I had to stop worrying about how I'm doing.
Yeah, and you got better, and you matured, and you grew, and you learned that overcoming is. I'm sure that was a lesson that's in there somewhere. That overcoming, being persistent is important, and you know, working on getting better, whether it's an injury or just simply trying to improve through training. I think that probably planted the seeds, and that's probably why you're such a hard worker, actually. So I think that's a really great answer, that that you had such a formative experience in middle school, and that's carried with you one way or another throughout high school so far. That's pretty incredible, actually, if you think about it. Here's a Fiore question. I kind of already know the answer to this one. Pineapple on your pizza, yes or no?
I actually love pineapple on pizza.
It's a very controversial one. So why do you think pineapple deserves to be on a pizza?
I don't know. I think it's just that pineapple is like that perfect sweetness that goes with everything else you put on pizza. Works well with ham. I think anyone who doesn't like pineapple on a pizza, they haven't tried it yet. They don't know.
Yeah, or they're just weird, because I think you hit the nail on the head with the sweet versus salty, or sweet versus savory, kind of just the contrasting of flavors. I bumped the camera. That's going to be great. I think you hit the nail on the head, and I thought that was a good question for you, though, with your dad's famous wood-fired pizzas, and I know pizza's a passion of the Fiore family, so I thought that was a good one for you. Okay, what has been your favorite class at Heritage so far?
Class at Heritage. I don't know. I really like physics, but I just love physics.
Yeah, what's interesting about physics to you?
I really don't know what I like about physics.
It's just one of those things that
just fascinates me.
Yeah, I liked physics too, because I'm not a big math person, but I could understand how the math relates to the different laws of nature and things like that, and how you could prove it, and then you could go out in the field, in the lab, wherever, and demonstrate it. I always liked that about it. It's a very complicated topic, subject physics is, but it was one that you could definitely, unless you get into all these quantum theoretical levels of things, but I'm talking about the basic physics stuff. I just thought that was interesting, that you could prove it with math, demonstrate it in the lab, and it was clear and understandable. I don't know. I enjoyed it too, mainly. Okay, so where are you in deciding your plans after high school, and do you have a dream job yet?
It's a good follow-up question, because I think I actually want to major in physics. So I'd like to go to a larger university. I'm looking at MSU, U of M, something like that, preferably in-state. And I guess dream job, I want to do research, because I think that's just awesome.
It is. I'm kind of a researcher, and there's things I enjoy about the practical aspects of it. Maybe you're more of a theoretical researcher, and I'm more of a lab, practical, hands-on researcher. Maybe you're good at both, but I can appreciate that. Having ideas and then going and test those ideas is really it's kind of a neat thing to get to do, and to contribute to science is incredible. So I'm not surprised by that answer with you. I think it definitely makes sense to me. That's cool that you're considering science. We need a lot of bright people to go into science, definitely. Okay, last one. That one is one we always do some version of, just to see where we are and to share with people how each of us is in a different place in our journey of where we want to go. But this last one is just to kind of acknowledge somebody that's meant something to you at Heritage. So give a shout out to a favorite teacher or any other faculty member. Last time in Allie's, I changed it to not just at Heritage. I guess it could be anyone through your whole school career that has done something that is memorable, impactful, that has meant something to you. Give them a shout out.
I guess I could shout out a 9th grade English teacher, Mr. Church. Love that guy. He taught me a lot about just everything, and it was weird because I don't like English classes at all. and I really love that class.
That's great. So thanks for doing that and recognizing Mr. Church. I know Mr. Church quite well, and he's a good guy too. So I'm sure he just enjoyed knowing all the young people that he gets to teach. But also thanks for doing this for me and for Heritage Cross Country. Thanks for being such a good role model and always working hard and being a good leader for us, setting a good example for the younger runners. And you did that when you were a younger runner. You always have set a great example, and I appreciate that. So thanks for doing this for me. It's a project that means a lot to me to get to acknowledge each of you a little bit over the course of time and to hopefully show people why Heritage Cross Country is special with all the interesting and cool people that we get to enjoy having on our team. So thanks.
Thank you.